There was something that I wanted to say, but by golly, I've plumb forgot.
Did it have anything to do with Strangers or Oddworld?
No,
Okay.
I just wanted to know if you would know the reference if I just popped in chat and went,
R-
"Hello."
yeah.
Meg doesn't like the shield. I might be able to actually switch it.
Hello,
You
Meg.
can't.
Also, thank you, Sergio, for the resub.
Oh, 30 months. God dang. Um, what's wrong with the shield being in constant agony? Quentin asks. I can't switch it back to the hero shield.
Is
You
that
can
like
switch it. You,
a one-way upgrade?
yep, pretty much. I also, people have pointed out that this is the Goatsy shield,
Yeah.
and I hate seeing that, but now all of you have to see it too.
Yep. You must not unsee it.
I gotta see it. You gotta see it too. It's like when people pointed out that the shrines in Tears of the Kingdom were Goatsy shrines.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have all the masks.
What? No.
I might. I'm missing 2 masks. I might not be able to do this.
Oh, Meg says Sergio and her are death captains now. Is that the rank? Good lord.
Sergio says, "Ew," and I repeat, "Ew." It's natural and beautiful.
Right.
It wasn't. My golly, that's loud. Ah, frick. Should have save stated. I need to be attached to this one. There we go. Nailed it. And this one is Skull Token. I'm getting down to the bottoms of these, so I should be. Yeah, I need 2 more of.
Well, the skull tokens, those dictate the revive. I remember those.
No, those are the skull coins.
Is that okay? We're separating between skull token and skull coin. Got it.
This is Zelda, bro. What do you think this is? As I forget the name of the game that we're referencing.
That was Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. Gauntlet. Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet. That's what it was. We couldn't
Yeah.
spell Gauntlet right in the files
Yeah.
when we were recording those Gauntlet videos, and we kept spelling it wrong.
Yeah. So
Like,
Logan.
I think it was just me and Ricky who kept spelling it wrong.
Logan
What?
recorded his Gauntlet gameplay to his program files.
Program files doesn't exist anymore.
I
don't
know,
know
but
what
it
you're
sure
talking
did
about.
back then.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, I actually will be able to do this.
Okay.
Because I just need to get into the trial.
Right.
And the first one, I need to give 1 mask at the beginning, 1 mask at the end, and then 2, 3, and 4. I need to do 2, 3, and 4 at the beginning and the end. I'm missing 2 masks, so I will be able to get into the final trial.
Right. But you just won't be able to complete it.
The only thing I will not be able to do is where is the moon? Hey, I saw the moon. Skull Kid. Where's the moon? Oh, there it is. Actually, I think I will be able to do the Fierce Deity Mask check because the tracker says I can.
All right.
Add one more. I just did that. I don't know if I saw that after he said that or not. Let me know if I'm good or not.
Yeah.
But the tracker says I can do the Fierce Deity Mask. What you need to do to get the Fierce Deity Mask in the main game is have every mask and then give away every mask in these trials. And then if the only thing you have left over is just these 3 transformation masks, the Majora's Mask kid will be like, oh, I got my 30th. Well, shucks. That's awesome. That's another check. The Majora's Mask kid will be like, oh, you don't have any masks. Here, let me give you one of my masks. And he gives you the Fierce Deity Mask. But according to the tracker, I can do that check. So... a creepy looking block. Staring at me with them big old eyes. Now that kid, the kid wearing the like mask of the or Odawalla mask,
Okay.
he's just gone. And that's the other thing. After you get all the other kids to go away, the Majora's Mask kid's like, I'm lonely. All of my friends disappeared.
Right.
This one is the...
I say that like I remember anything about this whole arrangement.
I mean, I could just go talk to Majora's Mask kid and fight Majora right now. But I'm not going to.
Now, is Majora's Mask kid, is that Skull Kid? Is that the same kid?
No, I don't actually know what's going on with this purgatory area where the kids are wearing the remains of all the bosses.
Okay.
It is not Skull Kid, though. Skull Kid is outside of the moon right now in the canon of the story. So this is the toughest one. They throw magic at you, but I don't really need magic. I got infinite magic. I need to hit these perfectly. See? Yeah, all I need to do is hold forward. But if I can line it up just right, all I need to do is hold forward. I'll bounce off those chests exactly like I need to.
All right.
It's tricky. I think I got a good lineup. Okay. I think there's something in the emulator, because in vanilla, all you need to do is hold forward, but I think when I hit the chest, I need to curve the stick.
Okay.
This is definitely the toughest trial. God damn it.
Say, it looks like you're lined up and you fling off to the side.
I think I'm also losing hearts every time I drop, so I'm going to do a save state. Just
Sergio says, Clay, you'll probably find this funny. Someone in a Discord I'm in mentioned a Toyota Solara. What in the world brought about discussion of a Toyota Solara?
I've never even heard of a Toyota Corolla.
It's a kind of round-bodied sedan, I think.
Oh, that lines you up.
What did you do to get lined up like that?
There's like a little warp pad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. This is going to be tricky. There's definitely something in that emulation that's like... I'm just going to try holding forward and not moving. Okay, that's...
We're talking about what could be a similar modern vehicle to a Toyota Solara? Jeez, I don't know. maybe, let's see. I'm thinking maybe just like some sort of Lexus, which of course the Lexus is just a Toyota. Like maybe, huh.
Now, why did that happen?
Thinking like maybe a Hyundai Elantra or something like that.
Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, I remember what it is. I don't hold anything.
Oh, you just let it go?
I let the stick go, and you will automatically just go forward.
Oh,
If you
dang.
touch the stick, you influence the way he moves.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was. I knew there was a trick to this. Now I need to get over there to that ice stuff. Oh no, that's the exit. That's the exit to finish the trial, but I want to find the treasure. So I need to... And for this part, if you want to find the treasure, you do need to, like, touch the stick and influence the roll. Just need to remember how to do it. Okay. I think I've got it. And it was for arrows.
Great. All worth it.
It's trash. Okay, so I've done the Deku trial. I've done the Goron trial. The Zora trial's not hard, but I do need to look up a map because it's like, guess which the correct direction is.
I'm gonna say anything to do with Zora or water is going to require a map.
That tends to be the case with Legend of Zelda games, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and this sends me back to the beginning. So I can start it over again, but just go to the ending instead of trying to go for the treasure. Gwen says worth. It wasn't. And here I was blaming the emulator. Turns out it was user error. Who'd have thunk it? Majora's Mask Zora trial map. And no one exists. And there it is. It's left, 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 right, left. Left, 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 right, left.
So this is the kid you were calling Majora's Mask Kid.
No, there are 5 kids that look like this that are wearing different masks.
I was gonna say that ain't Majora's Mask.
No, that is Got's Remains.
Okay.
Majora's Mask Kid is sulking by the tree.
Mm.
That's him right there.
Right.
But
That's
we're
the
not-
mask I know. That's the one on the cover.
Yeah, that's the one What the Pitches is all about. Stop running away from me. I need to speak to you. I wanted to speak to you about your limited car insurance or whatever the bid is. I don't even remember. Left, left. Left, left, right, left. Left, left, right, left. Left, left. Right. Left. This should take me to a heart piece. Which is, oddly enough, a heart piece.
Mm-hmm.
And now I need to do left. I need to do left, left, right, right to finish the trial. Left, left, right, right. It always feels so cool when I jump out of the water and just like roll onto the ground like a cool guy. But
Smooth motion.
I fail at it so often. I'll usually just hit what I'm trying to jump onto, and I just
Whack into it.
don't look cool at all. I don't remember what the Link trial is. I think it might just be a boss rush mode.
Mm.
Oh, I'm only 1 heart away from having all the heart pieces. It's either 4 heart pieces or 1 heart container still out there.
Right.
I just smash into Majora's Mask Kid as a Goron, just obliterating him.
Oh, awkward.
And the credits roll.
Like, huh. I found a new speedrun strat.
And like it's like terribly gory for a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, what the fuck, Nintendo?
Way too much. Uncomfortable.
You see Majora's Mask Kid laying in a crater in the Yamcha pose. Ooh, money. I don't know why I'm bothering to keep this. The only way to get out of the moon is to reset time, which means I'm going to lose all these rupees anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's boss rush mode. And by boss rush, it's mini boss rush mode.
Right.
What? My shield doesn't block fire? Malarkey is what that is. So apparently there are 2 chests in here. I don't remember if I need to do something to get to them. He needs to stop targeting when he does that. Usually you fight these guys in a much bigger arena.
Yeah, so they have more room to kind of back up and dash at you.
Yeah, it's pretty intense in like an enclosed space like this. It's trash. One of these rooms I remember there's a bomb chew. Something to do with a bomb chew. I guess that's probably the next room. It's a big chest. So maybe it's a map or something. Nope, it's $5. Big money. I hope I didn't screw it up already. Oh, there it is. Bomb through that hole. That's awkward. Well, this is awkward.
What? There's no boss in here for you to fight?
No, I didn't come with bomb chews. Normally, in that chest I opened in the room before, I would get bomb chews, but I
Right?
got $5.
Oh, I see.
Which means I now need to
Oh,
restart
right.
time.
I forgot to adjust the audio sync.
I need to restart time. I'm stuck.
There, now it should be on time.
That sucks. Just big bomb arrows. What do you think this is?
What do you think this is? Any other Zelda game?
Dang, that sucks. Because I can't even get out of here. I can't even get out of here to go just fight Majora.
What about Bomb Mask?
I gave it away already. Also, it's too high.
Oh.
Why did I equip the Ocarina? I don't know. Dang. I gotta do those trials again. And if I'm gonna do all this and go back there, and it's just gonna be like Deku nuts.
Right.
I need to do it anyway though, because I was stuck. Dang, I'm a little miffed about that. I think this
My
furry
$5.
little guy. What?
Quentin says, my $5.
I think this furry little guy wants to go POTTY. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna throw him out the door.
Sure.
Okay, back.
Okay.
All right. So now that I am back, is there anything I can do? I can turn into ocean skullchulas.
Quentin says, so I've been trying to think of what I want to play first on my new PC. I have always thought that Grand Theft Auto is a fantastic thing to like kick the tires on it because it will definitely take all the power that you throw at it. Destiny is never going to show you much performance because that game is so well optimized it can run on a graphics calculator. But yeah, I would say GTA 5 if you really want to hear those fans spin. Or I don't know what kind of monitors you have, but if you've got anything that can do high frame rates, then racing games are very fun for that. If you're just looking for picture quality, you could do like a Death Stranding. Or what else could there be? 1440, 144. I would say a racing game would be really fun to do on that.
Oh my god!
He's got iron knuckles, and apparently that's very good.
That's the last soul I need to go fight Ganondorf.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, fuck those trials. Quentin, I've been waiting for so long. Did you know that the last
You're my
soul I
hero?
needed was on the...
Oh.
The last soul, or the last, not the last soul, the last skull token I needed was on the moon and was in that Deku trial. All right, well, we can beat the game now, I think.
All right, that sounds great.
So let's... No. And get back to midnight on night 3. Oh, one of the new settings, I don't know if I told you already, but one of the new settings that they added since I've generated this seed is they've added the days in Majora's Mask to the item pool.
Days of Majora. Well, oh, okay. So like you can see what day you're on at a glance.
No. At first you only have access to day 1.
Oh,
so
wow.
So you need to find night 1.
Oh.
And it's progressive.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
So like every time you find another one, you'll get like the next day, the next night, the next day, the next night.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because you could easily lose track of time and all of a sudden the moon's crashing down.
Right.
So does time progress? No, like at the end of the time, the moon crashes. They did add another setting though. And that setting is if you were to get to moon crash on this seed, it's a game over.
Oh, all right.
But they made a setting so a moon crash isn't game over, it's just a forced reset.
Huh, all right.
So it instead of killing you and game overing you, it it's like forcing you to do Song of Time and just go straight back to the beginning.
Huh,
And
okay.
if you're not ready for it, you lose all your rupees, you lose all your items. I wish they would do a setting where it would loop back around, and so you keep everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
Steve, I have a tummy ache.
Why do you have a tummy ache? And why
I
does
went to the Asian market the other day.
I was gonna say, why is
And
Steve aware of your tummy ache?
because I was talking to him about voice mod earlier. You'll see how all that makes sense in a minute.
Alrighty.
I went to the Asian market the other day and I saw like all these. They had like single pack ramens on the shelf,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I want one that looks yummy. And so now we need to wait for 12 in-game hours. So I'll tell you the story while we're waiting for time to go by. I wanted one that I was looking at all the other ones and I was like, oh, this brand looks yummy, and it's called a Bulldog
Yeah.
Korean ramen.
Yep. I've heard of that.
And I saw, hey, Steve just played for me.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, this looks yummy, and they have a bunch of different flavors, and all of them have a big fire on them, and the little mascot on the cover looks like he's dying
Yeah.
from heat.
Right.
But this one, it was just like cheese flavored, like, and there was no fire, and it looked like the little mascot on the cover of it was like having a good time, and I'm like,
Right. Yeah.
I'm down for having a good time.
Everyone's happy here.
So I got that, and I made it for dinner today. And turns out that Bulldog ramen is like the spicy ramen.
Oh. So even when you're not getting the spicy kind.
Yeah, it's the kind. That's the brand of ramen you get when you're doing spicy food challenges.
Got it.
I learned that after I consumed it.
And thus, Steve is familiar.
Well, I was talking to Steve about a separate thing, because there was something going on with voice mod, and
Oh, okay.
and he wanted to like give me a heads up, but turns out it was an isolated issue that fixed itself on his end, and I never even saw the problem.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, oh yeah, I'll check it out when I'm done eating. And so then later he was like texting me, and he's like, oh yeah, the problem fixed itself, so I guess it's not really an issue. And then I responded, he's like, I hope you enjoy your food. And I'm like, I did not enjoy.
I could not have enjoyed it any less.
He goes, I go, let me read it. I said, and Steve, hopefully you don't mind, I'm going to read out loud our DMs. I usually try to give people heads up just so they can be like, don't read our DMs, even though we didn't really say anything. I said, I did not enjoy. Have you heard of Bulldog ramen? Steve says, is that the super spicy ramen? And I went, yeah. I didn't know that was
Apparently it is, Steve.
I said, yeah. I didn't know it was the super spicy ramen. And he just replied, all caps, no. I said, I'm fucking dying, bro. I was like laying down in bed, like,
I put my life out here.
I'm dying for my fucking life out here, man. Who was that? R. Kelly?
R. Kelly, yeah.
I'm fighting for my fucking life out here. I had to lay on my bed with a wet paper towel, or like a wet paper towel on top of my face while the fan blew on me. My head was just pouring sweat. My mouth, I was like, I had to breathe.
Imagine. Oh, so the pictures of the hot dogs we put in Food for Brits.
Yeah.
Mine had little red pepper slices on it, and I was like, oh, okay. I bet this is,
I would assume bell pepper.
Yeah, I was like, all right, or this like just a little chili pepper. I can probably handle that. And it was it was immediately. There was no like warm up. There was no like precursor to the heat. It was take a bite, mouth on fire. I was just like, oh my god, these are so immediately spicy.
The sauce in the Bulldog ramen, by the way, is like a thick, sticky sauce.
Okay.
And that's where the heat comes from. And so like it was just like coating the inside of my mouth in this like thick sauce, and it's like I couldn't get it out. I don't have any milk, and so like I wanted to like breathe through my mouth to like put air on it to like cool it, even though that's not really how it works. But it was like it felt good for like a second, then immediately it was just right back.
Yep. Steve says those are Fresno chili.
I like spicy food, not to the extent that Steve does, but I really like spicy food. I That put me down for like 30 minutes, and I
Yep.
still have a tummy ache from it.
Yeah.
And it makes me just want to do like, yeah, dealing with a tummy ache right now. God really gives his strongest battles to his toughest soldiers. See, says I've had to tone it down lately. I
Oh,
saw a
really?
TikTok where someone went to the hospital for eating too many of those bulldog ramen noodles. Oh my god. I could see
Okay.
why, dude. If I had like an ulcer or something, I would be feeling so bad right now.
Here's the thing. Moment of truth. Things are spicy to prevent animals from eating them. That's the
Yeah,
reason things are spicy.
and humans are so stupid that they went, "Oh, well I'm going to eat this more actually." Write down A up or write down A down right up. Yeah, shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like love it or hate it, your body does not enjoy spicy food. Those chemicals, those what are they called? Uh,
And the thing is, birds actually don't have the receptors for capsaicin or whatever the
capsaicin
stuff
is
is.
exactly what I was trying to think of.
So they'll eat the peppers, but their
Oh
bodies won't
man.
digest the seeds. So they
Oh,
fly around and they poop the seeds out and they grow into the new plant. So like it works out perfect for them. But then humans were like, what if I hated myself today?
you
Why did you
know,
have to
I'm just having a little bit too good of a day today. That's
piece of heart
mm,
is the I think the if I find all the masks and give away all the masks and finish the trials, I get a piece of heart.
okay.
Not gonna
That's like
worry.
me. I used to drink orange juice every morning, and because of the way I eat and drink, I would pour an enormous cup of orange juice. That's just because, like, oh, well, if I'm gonna eat something, I'm gonna eat a lot of it because I like it. And it was just these massive cups of orange juice, and I always had acid reflux, and I was just like, oh yeah, this is too much orange juice. Orange juice is a good thing, but I am drinking like gallons of it a week. Hey, look at there. I know that guy.
Because I have the fierce deity mask, I'm gonna finish this fight in like 3 seconds.
Right.
The fierce deity mask really takes some of the hardest fights into easy modes them.
Yep.
This is my favorite part of the fight.
But when the Majora's Mask does the stanky leg.
Yeah.
He says, why be using Git? Where's the Zelda repo?
Steve, why'd you have to tone down the spiciness? Did you overdo it? Hurt yourself?
Oh, Steve says my inside's no happy anymore.
Steve goes, is this Deoxys? Yes. So I've been so curious about what happens when you finish half of the requirements to beat it.
Uh-huh. Where does
Whoa.
it drop you?
Well, that was weird. It just spits me back out on day one.
Yeah, I guess so you can switch over to Ocarina and do it there?
I guess so. A new day dawns. I'm gonna go get the infinite magic real quick, and then go take out Ganondorf.
Hey,
How's that sound?
great. We're checking off the list like crazy today.
Usually when I play these like by myself, it's like I have like I don't find a lot in the beginning, and then I hit like a threshold and it just drops off, and I find everything all at once, and I finish it real fast.
Yep.
This one, it really like it's really like eking them out.
Yeah. Kind of a drip feed.
Yeah. We're beating this randomizer today, boys. Get her dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any money. Bring money. I think that was a Family Guy bit. The bring money.
Oh, yeah, it was
Michael
Michael Eisner.
Oh, it was Michael Eisner.
There's something to do with Disney and saying, hey,
Hey,
enjoy
kids, we hope to see you in Disney World. Bring money.
Yeah.
I got no dollars from all that. Just like real life.
Yeah.
Where's the dollars? I'm good at magic and bombs and arrows.
Oh, yeah, I want to check on that game, Space Trucker. Did that ever come out? Like, whatever happened with that thing? I thought about that earlier today. Space Trucker. Nope. That is
There we go. Now I have some money.
Our Trucker?
Logan sent you TikToks of the girl who went to the hospital for Bulldog Ramen. I did not. I did no such thing. Why are you lying on me like that? I know you meant teasing.
This is why grammar and sentence structure is so key.
I'm just teasing Steve.
I helped my grandpa Jack off the horse.
Come on, kids, it's time to eat grandma. Wait. It's time to eat grandma is the whole sentence.
Okay.
Logan Oxford Comma sent you TikToks.
Jesus.
That's funny.
I like that's your fight name. Logan, the Oxford comma.
Logan, the Oxford comma from your mama. I did a grammar good. I found out the other day that in Majora's Mask, if you have Link stand still and don't do anything, the camera slowly like zooms in on him.
Yeah. I used to do that habitually with every single game. I was obsessed with idle animations.
But you saw a lot of these.
Right, yeah. A lot of toe tapping.
Looking at the watch.
A lot of adjusting of outfits.
lot of shivering because of how cold it is.
Uh-huh.
I did have to consume the milk. Ah, frick.
The
Thanks for catching that. I would have gotten all the way to Ganon's castle and I would have been like, why don't I have infinite magic?
Oh, I thought the whatever wine thing would give you that.
Yeah, I didn't drink it though.
Oh, and you have to drink it here?
I need to drink it in the Majora's Mask game.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yep. I see what you're getting at.
I didn't drink it. I just bought it.
Also, what's it called? I can't remember the name
Chateau
of it.
Romane.
That's what it is, yeah.
It's a fancy milk. He needs some milk.
I always think it's wine because it's called Chateau.
There we go. Infinite magic. That's what I like to see. I got 4 bottles full of fairies and infinite magic.
And my all rush mixtape and a bottle of Shasta.
Let's rock. Does it say let's rock or let's do this?
I think he says let's rock.
It's Friday night. I have no date. I have a all rush mix CD and my bottle of Shasta. Let's rock.
And they play friggin' Tom Sawyer on his headphones.
I've been sending them to you, but I don't know if you've been watching them. But I keep finding TikToks of where
You texted me one today. I haven't watched it though yet.
It's they cut in Futurama clips into Helldivers situations.
Oh really?
Like there's the one where Zap Brannigan's like, killbots have a set number of murders they're allowed to do.
I have been thinking about that the whole time I've been playing Helldivers.
So I did my duty by sending wave after wave of my own men.
Stop dying, you cowards! Yeah, the whole mindset of Helldivers is just clogging the gears of the automatons with the bodies of the soldiers. Just like pummeling them with sheer numbers. We don't have skill, but we have numbers.
What am I pausing for? Oh, I remember what I paused for. There, the ugly son of a bitches. If I walk over there, I have to fight both of them. But if I hit one and let it walk to me, I can kill it without aggroing the other one.
There you go.
Also, they hit very hard. Oh, now he's fast. These guys' voice sounds very Japanese.
I had the volume turned down.
All right. And that's what stopped us from fighting Ganon 2 months ago.
Hmm.
Getting ahead of myself. There's a part in the fight where Ganondorf knocks the floor tiles out, and if you fall, you end up in that room. You have to climb back up that pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can avoid doing that. We'll see. We'll all see.
Right.
Oh, I just realized I have to do the friggin' energy ball volley, which I'm very bad at.
Really?
Yep. Forgot I named Link Barf.
You always forget that.
Bottles. It's even harder with bottles. I've done it with bottles before, but it's really tricky.
Here we go.
I hear you laughing.
Zelda tennis didn't catch on, I guess.
He also has battle damage.
Yeah.
Like the more damage he has, his cape gets holes in it.
I don't think I ever noticed that.
So bad at this.
All right, that sounded good.
Question is, do I need to do the escape, or are they going to put me right into the fight? Oh, they're putting me right into the fight. Awesome. I don't like the escape. It takes so long and it drags on and on and on.
Yeah, it is very much a sort of like interruption of the action.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, I'll go check it out. You just stand over here.
Yeah.
I'll do it. The first time I saw this, when I was in 4th grade, this whole part, I was like, oh my god! This blew my freaking mind in 1998.
It was pretty shocking the first time I saw it, too.
I was like, what am I gonna do? I can't fight this!
Right.
Oh wait, I need to equip the sword. He knocked my master sword out, so I need to equip the big Oron sword, which is what I was using before. I always thought it was so clever when I figured out you could, like, roll under his legs. I fucked it up. Fucked it up again. Zelda shrieks when you get hit. My target was being weird. It was definitely the game and not me.
You got it, pal.
Marf, hurry up! Grab the Master Sword! Alright, excuse me, sir. Oh, he didn't fall for it that time.
Wow. Quentin has already done downloading Death Stranding. That's pretty quick. Finally, you can enjoy walking.
I'm probably gonna have to use one of my fairies. I'm not being careful at all. Alright, hang on. I gotta fix my posture, that's my problem.
Yeah, there you go.
The lean forward.
I get serious. You can enjoy, finally, Quentin, you can enjoy walking and low roar, and I think there's a church's track under there, maybe?
That's the guy, what, from Red vs. Blue?
Yeah, that's the same one. You got it, buddy.
There's more where that came from, bozo.
Yes, indeed. The roar was, in fact, fire. I don't think I will ever find a band like that because I will never look for music like that. It was such a contextual experience. I don't even know that I would like that music were it not tied to the experience of Death Stranding. They are sort of intrinsically linked to me. There are plenty of other songs I could have liked while playing Death Stranding. I don't think there is a different experience that could have been so powerful while listening to The Roar. I have a question: apple or banana? Apple or blueberries? Out of apple and banana, I pick banana. Apple or blueberries? Blueberries, but that one's a little bit closer.
Bananas and apples for me.
I love bananas above just about any other fruit.
Here we go. The final blow. And if you dick around and don't do it, you have to fight him all over again.
Neat.
Oh, and this is the version 1.0 where Ganon has red blood when you stab him.
Oh ho ho. This This is the Sega Genesis version. Yeah, I like mangoes a lot. I like peaches, I like plums. And then it's like bananas and oranges. Oh, grapes. Grapes are up there too. Grapes are way up there. Sergio says most fruit's great, except for lemons and limes. F them.
I like lemon and lime flavored candies and sodas, but I don't like lemons and limes themselves.
Mike says I liked the music of Alan Wake too, but yeah, other than Poets of the Fall, between the chapter music isn't that no. Yeah.
So when I beat Majora,
Okay.
usually the game rolls credits,
Right.
but it just morphed me back at day one.
Right. Because
Is it going to roll credits now that I've beaten both?
if it does like a check to see if both are beaten, then yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
And what would happen if I beat Ganondorf first? Would I see the
Probably,
Majora's Mask credits?
yeah, it'd probably spit you out to do the same thing.
That Ganondorf fight, or that Ganon fight, when I first fought him, when I was a kid, it took me so many tries. So many tries.
He says, "Oh, I will say some of my favorite new apples are Cosmic Crisp and Snapdragon. I've had a Cosmic. I feel like those are good. I like Gala and Fuji apples the most. Of apples, I do like Gala and Fuji and Envy.
I just get whatever's on sale.
I think a Fuji apple is like one of the first apples that somebody handed me that I wasn't just. I didn't know there were different kinds of apples. So I was at a friend's house and he had a basket of like yellow and red half and half apples. I was like, what is up with your apples? Why are they half yellow and half red? He's like, oh, those are Fuji apples. I was like, what are you it's an apple. What's wrong with your apples? He's like, no, that's how they grow. That's how they look. And then I bit into it and it's one of the sweetest apples I'd ever eaten in my life. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of a Snapdragon apple, but I have heard of Snapdragon CPUs.
I had a cell phone that had a Snapdragon chip in
Yeah.
it. I downloaded an app that let me do like extra stuff to it.
Right. Sergio says Red Delicious and Pink Lady apples suck, in my opinion.
I prefer like the more sour green ones.
Okay. Like a Granny Smith?
Yeah.
Is that a Granny Smith?
Yeah.
Or
Granny Smith is a green, like a bit of a sour one.
okay. Because there's a Red Delicious and a Golden Delicious, right?
Yes.
Okay. Snapdragons in context.
Well, we are rolling credits.
Yeah, we sure are. It has a website, snapdragonapple.com. Discover the taste, recipes, and where to find and buy. If you like Honeycrisp, you'll love Snapdragon. Grown in New York.
Wow.
Made in Georgia. I always like those at the end of like Adult Swim shows. You'll see the Georgia peach and it'll go, made in Georgia.
Is that where Adult Swim's headquarters are?
Yeah, it's where William Street is.
Mm.
Yeah, that is way too intense of a logo for an Apple company. It looks like a D&D side campaign. Or a minor league baseball team.
Classic. They made too many like fidget stuff for these Pro Controllers. I'm constantly like popping the sticks off.
Just wiggling and stuff.
I'm messing with I'm pushing the like I don't have the paddles on, but I'm pushing the buttons that the
button
paddles
for
are
the paddle.
supposed
Yep.
to push.
I do the same thing. Yep.
Sit here, mess with this. I'll like fidget with the like controller stick.
Mhm.
I'll pop this bad boy off.
Just be glad they fixed the rubber on the grip, so you'd be fiddling with that until it peeled off like my first gen
Oh
did.
my gosh.
Because that's
Yeah, I
exactly
probably
how
would.
mine peeled off. Was like it started to pull up a corner, and then I was like, "Oh, a new thing I can rub up against." And then like a week later, I was like, "Oh, this rubber has just completely come off." Oh, Sergio just learned about fidget guns.
What's a
Yeah, those are
fidget gun?
cool. It is a gun that you pull the trigger and it clicks.
I have
Is it-
this.
It is a full scale like pistol with a slide action. And some of them even fire little rubber darts. They're not like rubber plugs.
Like Nerf gun darts.
Yeah, they're way smaller. Much easier to lose. So that's great. Sergio says they're actual fidget controllers for kids. Yeah, it's called the broken controller you give your little brother.
Yeah, that's a Mad Catz made mine.
Let me take my fidget gun to the airport. It helps with my flight anxiety.
It especially helps if I scream and point it in the faces of the other
Right.
passengers.
That Goron hopping around like he got no sense. He's gonna step on somebody.
And there's the Mweep guy, the guy who goes Mweep.
Mm-hmm.
Mweep. We should put Mweep on not the Cheers for Fear side, but the
The sounds?
yeah. Not in the exclamation point sounds, but in the Cheers for Fear section.
Oh, okay.
Mweep.
If there's a clean ISO of it, I can do that.
It definitely exists. It's a sound effect that they added to the game, so
Has this game got a sound check mode or sound test mode?
no, it does not, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. That is something that I truly miss. And I didn't appreciate it while I had it, and now it's gone, and I'll miss it ever since.
Super Smash Bros. Still does it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wonder if I beat Ganondorf first, would they just spit me back out in the Temple of Time, and then
I imagine
I
so.
would see Majora's Mask's credits if I'd gone and beat Majora second?
I have to think so. Like that's the logical way to do that.
I'm just curious about like how smart the checking is on this thing.
Right.
I'm looking at what checks I have left. I still can't do a lot of stuff.
You beat the game, but there's still things that you cannot be done.
Oh, but I did find beans. So there's a couple of new things I can do. Thing there, thing there. Oh, I can finish the Spirit Temple now
Hmm.
because I have Iron Knuckles. Still looking for that Zora's Root or Zora Sapphire.
Anytime you say Iron Knuckle, it makes me think of Terry Bogart because he has a move called Burn Knuckle. He goes, Burn Knuckle!
What the fuck?
It's, I guess you would get the other half of the image?
I don't know.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. I can't.
I think this is just an emulation error.
Hyrule died that day.
Um, Moon Crash. If I remember correctly, at this part of the Nintendo 64 game, you need to restart the console.
Hmm. His mom says it's my turn to play.
All right, cool. We did it. But we still have 20 minutes. So let's just kind of dork around and just do some other checks.
I was gonna say, like, how long do you think it would take to beat it the other way around, or would that even be possible?
I don't think it is possible because I've already beaten Majora.
Okay. I didn't know if you had like a save state where you could roll back to it and then
That'd have been
run through it
smart.
again.
But I'm not that thing I just said.
Well said.
Okay. Just making sure I still have Iron Knuckles because I didn't do like an in-game save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go plant some beans. I only need to plant 2. I have all 10, but I only need to plant 2.
Right.
Because all the rest of the things that I need beans for, I can get through other means, but there are 2 that like I need the beans.
Right.
Where the beans at? Give me the beans.
You have the means, but not the beans.
Whoa!
What's that?
I could have been equipping the friggin' big swords this whole time as Child Link. I didn't know I could do that.
I didn't either.
I mean, I can't in vanilla.
Well, yeah.
Okay, A down A, right down A. He holds the sword gangster style.
Sure does. Whipping is a word. You're doing something with that sword, for sure.
Quinn says, the spheres have ended, so I do not have I can't give you a good place to start.
Mm-hmm.
I can just go with the tracker. I'm still missing 1 fairy. I'm missing 2 swamp tokens. I'm missing 2 masks. I have all of the upgrades. In Ocarina of Time, I'm missing 2 quest items. And then I got like a handful of souls I'm missing too.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I wanted to do, and you know that.
It says, well, I know where the sapphire is.
Where's the sapphire? Tell me the location of the sapphire. I mean, if I were to guess, it's probably the Spirit Temple, or the mountain, or the like northern part of Termina, because I literally can't do anything there until I find Got's remains, or not Got's remains, Got's soul. Spirit Temple. Yeah. Well, that's the next stop after beans. And then once I have the sapphire, that will unlock 2 checks that I can do in front of Castletown.
Okay.
And there's a friggin' bug in here. It's flying around my light.
Oh, yeah.
Friggin' hate bugs. Those are the 2 I need to plant. This is red. There's a red here. What does that mean? Oh, I need the skull mask. Well, that's why it's red. Quentin lied to me. The sapphire's right there. Okay, you don't gotta say it. I know I'm hilarious. Listen, man, if it were only that easy. Turned into $50. Idiot. These things scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. The moblins in the woods here.
See, it was the redeads for me. There was
redeads scared me too.
I don't. Looking back, I don't know why, because they don't hurt you, do they? They just freeze you. Oh.
They freeze you and they jump on your back and they drain your life force.
Oh, okay. It says, why was a rupee so big?
Because it was $50.
Big fitty.
Jerk. Hey, it's trash. Why did you say Big Fitty in the fried pickle tune?
I didn't intend.
Fried pickle. And a fried pickle. Great, it's in my head now.
Yep.
Clayton wants a hot dog. And a fried pickle.
See, the problem with that is that we didn't even say that on the podcast.
Yeah, no, we said that after we were done recording.
There's no point at which anyone will hear what you're talking about. But I'm glad it's stuck in your head all the same.
Clayton wants a hot dog and a fried pickle.
Quentin says, I don't remember it being that big other times.
That's because it's like the normal drop.
Is it like a scripted reward that, hey, you got a lot of money for this?
If you kill enemies in specific way, oh god,
Good job.
you didn't take my tunic, so that's nice.
Okay, good.
I got that going for me. Oh fuck. I hate these things. Don't take my tunic. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, like, oh yeah, if you kill enemies in like specific ways, you get reward items.
Huh.
That, like, if you kill an enemy and you get a silver or a gold rupee for it,
Okay.
they're huge. They're taller than you.
Oh, okay.
So the 50 is pretty hefty.
Huh.
And you get a 50 every time you kill an enemy with a light arrow.
Right then.
Do I have the compass for this map? I do. Good. It's gonna make finding these checks easier if I know where the chests are. And nobody talks about it, but like, Clayton did get his hot dog and fried pickle.
I did, in fact. That was the hot dog that had the
Spicy peppers.
crazy spicy Fresno chili peppers on it. I took one bite of it and immediately like got up off the couch, ran to the refrigerator and downed as much of that milk as I could. And then
Yeah,
said,
I would have assumed like red bell pepper.
yeah, that I was just kind of expecting it to be, either for texture or maybe like a little bit of kick. I was not expecting a baseball bat to the face of heat. And then I picked all of them off the hot dog and hoped that the juice had not soaked into the bun. And it didn't. It was fine.
Almost ruined your fried pickle.
Yeah.
Hey, big item. All right. Quentin's like, all right, I'm out of stuff now.
Yep.
Okay, that was in the what's it? That's a right hand, right? Yeah, that's the right hand. I'm a right hand man. Now, if you find it, because there's two different like in-game overworld models
All
of
right.
stuff. So like the items that are like the drop items, all of the rupees that you find like that are all going to be the same size.
Okay.
But like reward items are different. I don't really know how better to explain it. It's different, trust me, bro. How about that?
Got it. Okay.
They won't let me climb up on the ledge. I was gonna try to jump across. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do instead.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get the 2 rewards out in front of Castletown and call it a stream and call it a game.
All right.
I need to be Babu though. Because I still have like 6 chests in the Spirit Temple, and they're probably all trash. And
Right.
to be honest, the 2 rewards for finding the Spiritual Stones are probably also trash.
Yeah. Most likely.
But it'd be a good place to end it, just right out in front of Castletown. It's nighttime, isn't it? Oh, I have the sun song now. I always forget that I have that. I spent most of the playthrough not having it, so I forget that I have it now.
Yeah.
Check this out. When you touch a dog, they follow you, right? That's how you find Richard and return him to his mom.
Okay.
Wait. If you have a dog follow you, and then you change the time
All right.
to the next day,
Does he see more and sit there and the whole time?
he follows you.
That's
So
great.
you can have a dog follow you around during the day.
What a great dog.
Yeah, tell me what I left behind in the Spirit Temple. Might as well. I'm not going to go back and do it. I thought maybe I would, but it's like just a handful of stuff. It's not going to be worth it to me. I think if you do it right, you can even have him leave Castletown with you and have him run around in
That'd be neat.
That is not vanilla, by the way. That is
Okay.
That is to this thing. Ah, nope.
It says
I thought
all night mask.
Oh, the all-night mask. That's 2 checks in Majora's Mask. It's a compass. It'll be 2 things. It's the compass to... How if I went on top of it? Woodfall, which I'm all the way done with, and I never need to go back there again. And... the cafe mask. All right. Well, that is a whole bunch of checks in Majora's Mask, actually, because you need it in conjunction with like other things. If you just have the cafe mask, you can't do much stuff. But I have the letter to Mama. I have the pendant. I have a couple of other things that like I need Cafe's mask to initiate the conversation to get into it.
Right.
But hey, we did it. We beat the randomizer. I've been playing this since September. To be fair though, I did take a big chunk of time off from doing it.
Right.
It was like 2 months of not playing it. But we finished it.
We dang sure did.
This is the 3rd randomizer that I've actually finished. I've played 4, but this is the 3rd one I've actually finished. Cool. I'm looking at the Kingdom Hearts one right now. It looks fun. The Kingdom Hearts 2 one. Quentin says, "What's next?" The Kingdom Hearts 2 one. I'm gonna look into, but I don't know. I have an idea for something.
I cannot imagine a Kingdom Hearts random. I don't know anything
It doesn't make
about
sense in my head. It doesn't make sense in my head. Like if you say I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer, I think, how does that work? And I've watched Matt Bragg play it when Quentin was over and doing the stuff for the networking. We watched Matt Bragg play it, and I was like, okay, I understand how this would work, and it actually makes a lot of sense. But I can't describe it. You need to like see it.
Got it.
But I'm looking at that one, but I'm also thinking about another thing that I'm not going to say out loud yet as far as randomizers go.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater randomizer.
Bro, you spoiled it. All right, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater randomizers called off. Well, Matt was 2/3 of the way done in like 10 minutes. That's true.
Jesus.
He figured out a way to get to like the final area and started killing the easy enemies. And since he was low level, if he got hit once, he died. But they were also like the easy enemies, so he just needed to hit him like 2 or 3 times, and then those enemies died, And when you kill enemies at that stage, you just get a shitload of experience. So like he killed like 2 enemies and
okay.
he's like halfway through the levels. It was pretty funny.
Gotcha.
He didn't do it on purpose. Yeah, the randomizer just opens everything. You get like a hub room. And instead of like going to like space and flying to the different Disney planets, you just have this hub room and you go to each level through doors that just take you there.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty neat. But I think that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks to everyone for coming and hanging out. Thank you, Quentin, so much for the backup assist. You came in clutch several times.
Yes.
Other than that, go check us out on Threads and Discord, where you can see daily and weekly updates about what we're going to be playing this day/week. We also have 2 YouTube channels, one for old edited videos, and the other one for the VODs that go up 5 years after the stream ends. If I don't get back working on it, it's going to be 6 years after the stream ends. Go to our website, carbyboredom.com. While you're there, is the new CB podcast episode up yet?
I'm working on it tonight.
You're working on it tonight. Well, watch that feed because the new one's coming out soon, and I tell a pretty incredible story that at first I thought Clayton was going to be like, no, but then he actually was like, yes. That's coming out soon. But we'll be back tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to spread some managed democracy around the galaxy. That's
right.
with Clayton and Shelby and anybody else who wants to join.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.